Hey guys, welcome to my cozy little corner of the internet. It is so gloomy outside today. Nasty, overcast, raining, bleh. So because it is so yucky and rainy outside, I decided to keep things a little cozy and comfy and cuddly in here. I threw my panda onesie on, threw some pillows in the mix, got my hot chocolate, and I got my Samson, so we're all good on the cozy checklist here. I think the only thing we're missing right now is a nice little fireplace. Today I am sharing with you guys what is on my iPhone. I know this is kind of like an overdone video, but I love watching these types of videos for some weird reason. I feel like it's a way to peek into someone's like personal life. And I'm all about being a creeper, so I always think it's cool to see what kind of apps and things people keep on their phone because I feel like it's different for everyone. So I'm gonna let you guys peek into my life today. Might be a little TMI, but what part of YouTube isn't TMI? Let's be real. Okay, let's get this started. So I'm a goober and I have my husband as the background of my lock screen. And then of course the background of my home screen is Samson because I'm a crazy dog lady. I keep my phone split into two different screens. The first screen are like the generic apps that come with your phone. And then the second one are my downloaded apps and I keep them in little folders. I understand that I can technically fit all of these apps and folders on one screen, but no, I'm gonna keep it on two screens because I don't know why. So all the apps on this main page are the generic ones that I actually use. If you see over here, I have a folder called The Attic where I put the apps that I either cannot delete or don't want to delete just in case I ever have to use them sometime in the far future, maybe. Probably not. Instead of letting these apps just like clutter everything, I just keep them in the attic. Okay, let's move on to the fun part of the phone. My first folder here, I've got all the apps that I use to edit my Instagram pictures. I mainly use probably Facetune and Visco out of all these apps. Does anyone else pronounce that app as Visco and not VSCO? From the very beginning, I used to say Visco, and then I realized that most people said VSCO, but it's just Visco. Let's just say Visco. Main reason I like Visco, besides like the editing tools on it, is the fact that it displays my pictures in the same way as Instagram would. So if you're kind of like OCD about your feed being aesthetically pleasing and obsessed with having a theme on your Instagram, Visco is a cool app to like preview what your pictures are gonna look like before you post it on Instagram, instead of like posting it, hating it, and then deleting it. And here's my entertainment folder. IMDb is probably the most used app in this folder. I am that person who sees someone in a TV or a movie and I'm like, that person looks familiar, and then I have to look that person up to see what other movies and TV shows they've been in, or else it will bother me. So I am that person. Surprisingly, I don't use Netflix that often on my phone because if I were to use Netflix, I usually watch it on my TV or my computer or my iPad, or basically any screen that is bigger than my phone. And then we got BuzzFeed, which I'm gonna open for you all because I love BuzzFeed. Here's a little peek into what articles I've bookmarked. Ugh. So cute. Then we've got my social folder, which is probably the folder I use the most, obviously. Facebook. Probably not gonna open that app up just for privacy reasons. And we've also got Snapchat. Hey. Ooh, this is weird. Like, I'm right here and I'm right there and I'm right there. If you're not following me on Snapchat, pause this video right now and take a screenshot of my snap code so you can follow me. Or you can just add my username, hey, it's Aray. And not gonna lie, I post some pretty weird snaps. This one's my favorite. It's so cute! Hi, I'm Bree. I love anthropology. Filming a vid. And then let's post it. And that's Snapchat for you. And then we got my Instagram. Pretty self-explanatory. Hey, Carol Lauren. Like. If you aren't following me on Instagram, since we're just on a roll of self-promoing here, at Ariel Ray Hamilton, follow along. Okay, this Line and Messenger app are both pretty useless on my phone. They are only on my phone because I literally use each app to talk to only one person each. I use my Line app to talk to my sister who lives in Japan, and then I use Facebook Messenger to talk to my friend Amy because she begged me to download it because she prefers to chat that way. And I want to delete them so bad, but because I love you both, I'm gonna keep it on my phone. It's dedication right there. Then we got my lifestyle folder. Ooh, this Our Groceries app is actually a really cool app. If you don't have it on your phone, you should definitely download it or download an app that is similar to it. It is a shopping list app, which is nothing new, nothing crazy, but I like this one because you can have like multiple people logged into the same account on different phones. So if you live with your spouse or roommates, then you can all download this app and be logged into the same account, and then you can all add to the list and it'll be synced up throughout all your devices. So that way you can just keep like one cohesive list. Is that the right word? As you can see right now, there are just some pretty great things on the list, which reminds me I still have to go get those allergy meds. Dang it. Then I got this 10K app. Actually, I haven't used this in a while. It's an app to help you get from the couch to run a 10K in like however many weeks you want. Right now I'm on week 6, day 3, but I've also been on week 6, day 3 since 2 weeks ago. So if you are a couch potato and you want to get into shape, I would highly recommend you download this app because it gives you some really cool like running workouts that are really doable if you are literally like the least active person in the world. Like right here, week 1, day 1, you literally go on a brisk 5-minute warm-up walk, then alternate 60 seconds of jogging and 90 seconds of walking for a total of 20 minutes. It's so easy. My music and travel apps are pretty dang sad. As you can see, each one only has like 2 apps in it. I use Google Play Music as my main source of music listening. I used to have Spotify, but then my premium membership ran out of its free trial, so I deleted that. Now I share like a Google family music plan with Connor and his brother and a few other people. Not the biggest fan of the interface of Google Play. I definitely liked Spotify a little better, but hey, you gotta take what you can get, right? It's a little peek into what songs I'm listening to right now. Travel's pretty self-explanatory. I use Google Maps instead of the generic maps that comes with an iPhone, only because this one time that we used maps to get to movie theater that isn't even like crazy far or crazy hard to get to, and it literally took us to the middle of nowhere. We were in the middle of a field. So after that I kind of disowned it and downloaded Google Maps, and so far Google Maps has not let me down. And then we got my games folder. This folder actually has the highest turnover rate of apps. I just get really bored of game apps really easily, and so I just keep deleting and then downloading new ones. So as of now, these are the 6 apps that I'm sort of playing. They're all pretty basic games, nothing special. This Trillionaire game is a game where you tap on the screen and you make money. And if you tap really fast, you catch on fire. You can buy and trade stocks, and that's the game. For some reason, it's super addicting. This Steve game is actually really fun. You install it into your widgets right here, and you're just a dinosaur trying to avoid cactuses, really. That's the game. It's really fun. These last 2 folders are pretty boring, basic ones. They're my finance folder, which I basically just keep all my bank account apps and credit card apps. Mint is actually a really good app to have if you want to be better about budgeting every month. And it's also a good app to just combine all of your financial accounts into one place. Ibotta is actually a really good app for if you do a lot of grocery shopping or just a lot of shopping in general. It's a cashback app that literally gives you cash back for certain items you buy. So like for Walmart, if I buy a black pepper, I get 50 cents back. If I get Windex, I get $1 back. They're really like small amounts that you get cash back on, but why would you ever say no to saving money? And it's like super easy to get money back. All you do is like claim the offer, and then you take a picture of your receipt after you buy it, and then you get the money back. And then last but kind of least, I have my work folder, and not gonna lie, they're all pretty boring, so I'm not gonna talk about them. So that is it for my what's on my iPhone video. I hope you guys liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. I felt like I was like talking to like a friend and like sharing all the things that I have on my phone. If there's an app that you cannot live without on your phone, let me know in the comments below, because I'm always on the search for cool new apps. Give this video a thumbs up if you love panda onesies. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of my weekly Wednesday videos. And before I forget, a little note before I sign off, I was not paid or asked to promote any of these apps that I have on my phone. Honestly, every single app that I showed you, I downloaded. Some of them I even paid for out of my own free will. Nobody contacted me to be like, hey, promote our app for us. Not that there's anything wrong with that, I just wanted to like put it out there that none of these apps are sponsored. So you can trust that every app that I've recommended or showed you is because I truly love the app. Alright guys, I hope you have a great day. I just realized that Samson is right there. He literally blends into the pillows and blanket because he's the same color as them. Would have totally overseen that. I wonder how long he's been there for. Love you guys so much, bye! I'm just obsessed with these filters. This one's never not funny. This one's... Ooh. Hi.